Now, Walid, you broke a story. You did an investigation into Melick Obama. I think he's called Roy, and the whole. I've sketched it out for everyone. The whole Obama family.
Oh boy.
High-tech graphics.
Here's Mr. Obama up here.
Hold on.
And
I thought that was an octopus.
That looks like Waldo.
this is Barack.
Where's
I'm
Waldo?
zooming in. Lift your graphic up, Don.
This is Barack Obama Sr. at the top. And just come in a little bit, and he had 4 wives and 8 kids. Melick and Roy, who's Melick, was born over here in the 50s. Then in the 60s, 61 was Barack, the president. Then a little later in the 60s, another wife, 2 more kids. And then in 1970, another kid, George, and the wife there is a little cloudy. But Barack Sr., see the red over here? See these red things?
Kind of, yeah.
See the red?
Yeah.
Barack's first wife had 2 kids, then he got divorced, and a couple of years later she had 2 kids again. And even Barack in his book says, I think those are my brothers, but we're not quite sure. So Walid, you looked into this family and into some of their IRS activity. Okay, that's good enough. And our high-tech graphics here. Tell us a little bit about your study and what you found. Give us an overview, and then we got a lot of questions for you.
Yeah.
Well, I like your analogy of an octopus, because every time I investigate it, I find another leg. So far, we have 4 legs of this octopus. We started first by looking into the Obama-Kenyan connection. And I know there's a lot of objection about looking into President Obama's Muslim connection. While the discussion over Obama's connection to his Muslim family in Kenya is considered an acceptable topic of discussion in the Arab world. It is.
Not here.
It is viewed as a great taboo in the United States, and that issue needs to be smashed to smithereens, because why is it a taboo? We ask the question, why is it a taboo to look into Obama's Islamic connection, or the family who is Muslim?
Exactly. Why does he get to trot it out when it's convenient for him, and the rest of us can't talk about it when it isn't?
Correct. It should be considered unfair at best, and in fact it should be considered purely prejudiced at worst not to discuss Obama's family. After all, this is the peaceful religion.
Family.
What's the problem with equating Obama's family to the peace-loving religion? The taboo should be considered unfair. In fact, the Council of American Islamic Relations, CARE, it should condemn the media for keeping tight lid on the subject. It's time to go beyond what is disclosed by President Obama's dream of my fathers, or the Wikipedia version of Obama family, limited information and all of that, and get into the real issues of what the activism is on the Obama family. We started investigating basically 3 members of the family. Number 1 would be Sarah Barack Obama, the beloved and the benevolent grandmother of our president. Then you have also Saeed Obama, his favorite uncle, and one of his closest relatives, very close to President Obama. In fact, the third one, Musa Ismail Obama, the cousin of President Obama, on the major television network on Al Jazeera, disclosed how the communication system works between the president and the Muslim Kenyan family. Saeed Obama is the chosen conduit for sending messages back and forth, getting approvals from President Obama. This has been disclosed on Al Jazeera television, and it's all been translated. No one so far could refute the translation work we've done. And so there's a conduit, only one person. This way, the secrets don't come out. But nevertheless, it leaked through Al Jazeera television, in which the young Musa Ismail Obama, who was acting as the conduit for the fundraising empire of the Kenyan side of the Obama family. It is an empire. You have 2 major funding groups, which is the Mama Sarah Foundation in which in the English language it claims that it is for HIV victims, it claims that it's for orphans and widows, and then you have also the Barack H. Obama Foundation that's attributed to the father of President Obama, which is basically taken care of by Melick Hussein Obama, President Obama's half-brother. In fact, I gained that information 1 year before the election, the second election of President Obama. I had itchy fingers to publish the material, but I hesitated. I wanted to publish the material just before the election. And sure enough, nobody have caught it, even though it was on Al Jazeera and it was released for an entire year. I kept it. I saved all the media, and I broke the news before the election. What we found out was absolutely shocking. Not only does the monies that are claimed to go for HIV-infected widows and orphans is going nowhere to that route at all. There is no evidence, absolutely zero evidence from both foundations to show monies are being spent on widows, orphans, and of any of such sort. What we found out was Musa Ismail Obama, the representative of the Mama Sara Fund, on Al Jazeera, basically saying 90% of the monies that they raise from the foundation of Mama Sara goes to recruitment, sending Muslim students from Kenya into the most virulent Wahhabi schools. One of them was Al Qura University in Saudi Arabia, was founded by Muhammad Abdul Wahhab himself, the founder of Wahhabism. And the other two are the most virulent Wahhabi madrasas in the world, that these monies raised from the United States, raised from the West, Great Britain, so on and so forth, is going towards that avenue. Now, when we began to investigate...
Wait, Walid, hold it right there.